We've seen how we can quickly start a project without overburdening our resources and easily work together with all the areas of our business. We've brought our PDM BOM to a whole new level of detail, and we're able to build and track our relevant bills of materials in one central location. But we aren't done there. Oh no. One of the most powerful pillars of SOLIDWORKS Manage is its advanced process capabilities. Processes in Manage provide a robust option to control change in any area of our business that requires a workflow or procedure. This can be anything from nonconformance to transmittals to engineering change to quality control, stage gate, and beyond. Process links directly into PDM workflows to let PDM do what it's great at with automated file creation, but letting Manage pull the strings so that everything stays in sync and all stakeholders have visibility. There are no files required for a process. I don't want to have to create a file every time I create an engineering change. If I want an engineering change, I create a new process and get it to the right people for evaluation. So let's do just that. In this case, our project is at a production testing stage and files have been signed off, but after some field testing, we've realized that we need to make a change. The design is just way too heavy. We can start by monitoring our engineering change dashboard to get a good overview of all of our engineering changes, what stages they're in, and where they are coming from, as well as a queue of what has yet to be assigned. With the conditional formatting capabilities, it's easy for me to see if there are any critical engineering changes that need to be jumped on quickly. In this case, I see a change has been submitted for approval and I can take a look at it. It looks like we're having some operation issues and the design seems sluggish. I can create a task for engineering to investigate and see if there's any issues they can see that might be causing this. Our engineer gets notified immediately with the task, and with the source assembly linked, can quickly open the file in SOLIDWORKS and start the interrogation. Utilizing assembly visualization in SOLIDWORKS allows us to see our weight breakdown, and indeed, we have a tracker wheel that seems unnecessarily heavy and should be easy to modify. Engineering can easily jump back to the open ECR in Manage or PDM and update it with a comment and any visuals needed to easily communicate potential changes. We can now mark that task completed and it will inform the process owners automatically. We have full control over who can work on each stage of our process and can automatically assign from a group, or we can select an individual. Now that we have all the information for our engineering request, we're ready to submit, but not before attaching which items will be affected by this change. We can start by finding our sprocket and even previewing it to make sure it's the correct file. Then, in a simple click, we can easily find other related records to make sure we capture all affected items with this change. This is a huge time saver. We can even find reference documents to make sure we catch every file requiring change. We are now ready to complete this request and approve it. We can see our process history for our record of decision, and the process has automatically created an engineering change order and attached it so we have all of our information in one place. If we pop open the new ECO, we can see that Manage automatically copied all the pertinent information from the ECR and automatically attached the affected items as well. Now all we need to do is fill out the ECO specific fields. So starting with ECO type, I have two options for either an express or standard ECO. The problem is, I may not be familiar with the difference. Manage has us covered though, with the ability to have stage notes that give me a breakdown of the process stage as well as examples and information to make sure I'm making the best decision possible. The other cool thing about this is these notes support rich text, so I was able to simply copy and paste from existing SOP documentation on this process, which saves a ton of time. Based on these stage notes, it looks like I'm good with an express ECO. We can fill out the remaining fields and assign an engineer to the engineering change order. Taking a look at the history, we can see that we're now at the work in progress stage. We can now assign a task to engineering to come up with a few design change ideas. Once the designs are complete, I can take a look at the completed task to see what the design has come up with. Now that the design is done, we can specify the design iteration we're going to go with and easily add a markup BOM to communicate the changes to the shop floor. The built-in reporting capabilities enable us to create a polished engineering change notice with all required information, as well as affected items lists, the BOM markup, and all sign-off information as well. Processes are a powerful way to make sure all of your company's workflows are followed correctly and nothing gets missed. To find out more, contact Javelin today.